Hello guys, this is Teacher Jordan and welcome to my class. And this is Oral Communication in Context. Do you know that people always communicate for a certain function? And we use language for different purposes. And we call that functions of communication. At the end of this video, I would like you to distinguish 5 functions of communication. And these are regulation or control, social interaction, motivation, information, and emotional expression. And I'm going to discuss that one by one. The first function of communication is regulation or control. This is the situation wherein we communicate to change someone's action or behavior. Let me explain this further through an example. On the late night of August 2, 2020, the President declared Metro Manila and 4 provinces to be placed under MECQ or Modified Enhanced Community Quarantine from August 4 to 18. And the places include Bulacan, Cavite, Laguna, and Rizal. In the situation, the President used communication to regulate people. If you are 21 years old and below, and 60 years old and above, you are not allowed to go out of the house. You have to stay in your house. If you need to go to work, you should have a quarantine pass and present it on checkpoints. Otherwise, they might impose penalties on you. Another very simple example of this function is your parents telling you not to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend until you reach a certain age. In this situation, your parents are regulating or controlling your action. And if you do not obey them, they might be angry with you and give you some sanctions or punishments. The next function of communication is social interaction. We communicate to people or we talk to them to start or create or maintain a relationship, intimacy, connection, or bond. So every day we talk to people because we want to keep this social connection with them. During the lockdown period, we talk to our friends or families through messenger or text message or even a phone call. We do this because we want to keep or maintain our relationship with them, our connection with them. We want to make them feel that we care, that we are intimately in relationship with them. In the previous video on the process and nature of communication, I have mentioned that communication builds relationship. Yes, it does. That's why we have social interaction as one of its functions. A simple hi or hello can actually start a good relationship or connection with someone. A simple smile is a message or communicating to someone that we want to start a relationship with them. Another function of communication is motivation. From the word itself, we communicate to motivate or encourage people to do or act better, to change their behavior or opinion or attitude in something from negative to positive. We normally use this function when a friend or someone we know is having a problem or is down because of a difficult situation, and we tell them, you can do it, you will be fine, everything's gonna be okay, you can surpass it. Or if someone is sick, we say, I'm praying for you, you will be healed, you will be fine again. In this case, we use communication to to lift up their spirits and their thoughts on something else. Now let's move on to the next function of communication, which is information. We communicate basically to give or receive information from the people around us. We give information through a statement or a fact, and we ask or receive information through a question. We often use this function on a day-to-day basis, from a simple asking questions to our family members, attending classes or seminars, going to church and attending the Mass and hearing the homily, or watching the news even in our house or in the office. We use this function every day. The last function that I am going to discuss is emotional expression. We communicate every day to express our thoughts or emotions towards a certain person or thing. We show to them our happiness, our excitement, our love or affection, our sorrow, our pain, our loneliness, our anxieties, our fear, etc. We all do that through communication, either verbally or non-verbally. Distinguishing and understanding of these functions of communication will help us become a good communicator. It will help us talk or communicate effectively in a sense that we can achieve or get our purpose of communication. Likewise, if we are aware of someone's intentions or purpose in talking to us, it will help us respond appropriately and make the communication or conversation smooth and effective. So that's all for now. I hope you have learned something from this video. I'll see you next time.